Hey, this is Hot Rod at Transformers Ireland Online, coming with a review of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. I guess this is the big one. It's the one that's been most impressive in all of the kind of prototype pictures we've been getting, and in person he's absolutely awesome. He's the Peterbilt long-nosed cab, though he's probably more colour corrected than he was first time round. This is really accurate to the movie in terms of the overall kind of appearance, the colour scheme. It just looks really good in this mode. Transforming him, he comes packaged in robot mode, but when you transform him to vehicle mode, it's one of the more complicated and annoying transformations I've done in a while. Everything has to be exact. There's a lot of fiddly little bits and layering it all in the right way, but the end result is worth it. I mean, the toy is great. The colour scheme on him, we've got red here on the back mudguards, red along the front of the cab for the nose, red here on the rear of the front mud flap, and then we've got kind of a darker red for the flames along the side and on the top. The red here goes into a kind of a sunset yellow, and then we have blue, these navy blue flames. The navy blue here is more the base colour of what we got for the first Optimus Prime, for the first 2007 movie, whereas the colour that's actually on the rear here is a much brighter, more traditional kind of Optimus Prime, kind of like the G1 version, how his head and the legs looked. He's pretty good. He's really good actually. The wheels are plastic. They've got silver in and at the rims on the front and on the back. Obviously with the black down around for the tyres. There's kind of a matte plastic grey here for all the kind of oil drums, and on the step up here, and then on the rear where the kind of back panel is. We've got the same kind of grey on the rear kind of bumper, and I guess where the lights would be. The grey that's up on here, it's kind of a different kind of, it's almost translucent, and it's rubber. You can actually bend this around. I guess it's to stop it from breaking. And then there's grey here on the sun visors. And then obviously on the windows are kind of clear, whereas on the last version they were kind of a dark blue, an almost electric blue. But on this they're clear, and you can actually see on the inside, you can see the cogs for his Mech Alive feature. And then obviously you can see the little black tampoed Autobot logo. There's one there, and then there's the red shape of one on the front. It's kind of, you can't really see it there, I guess, but it's kind of embossed. The detailing is there. The detailing across it is pretty good. You can see along the side he's got rivets here. There's a door there with a window. Again, these have rivets along them as well. Bigger rivets along the bottom. The step-ups into the cab are actually kind of gridded. Along the front we've got the grille detailing, more rivet detailing there. There's various lines and detailing along the oil drums, and then across the back. It's a much better paint job generally. It's just a much better presentation than the 2007 toy. Just very cool looking. But yeah, he's really cool. Just really cool. Kind of a fun, I guess, as a kind of a side thing, I saw one of the guys on one of the other websites do this. You can actually kind of emote these sun visors, so you can just adjust them. There's Angry Prime. This would be great if he was in cars, I guess. Sad Prime. And Curious Prime. But yeah, it's a very good alt mode. It's great size. I'd say this would look great next to the alternators as well, just for scale. It's just cool. Okay, so we'll transform it now. we go. And there you have Leader Class Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. As I said, he's not the easiest to transform. It's actually really difficult to kind of get it all together. It's hard to video it here because there's so much going on that you need to do. But once you get it done, you can actually see how much more impressive it is when compared to the original 2007 version. He's taller. He's better balanced. He's not showing it there, but he is better balanced. You can get more kind of poses out of him. He's much more trim, although from the back it doesn't necessarily look like it. But if you'll remember the original 2007 one, he had all these kind of bits of the rear end of the truck attached to his leg, and you couldn't really bend the leg. The feet also didn't look too great. They were just basically pieces of Lego that he was attached to help support him. So they've actually done a way better job of making this much more movie accurate, and I really think it works. I just think he looks fantastic. Colour scheme, there's a bit more grey kind of reveal. There's a little bit of gold right there in the middle. Obviously the eyes are clear because light comes through. Green light, bizarrely, I don't know why they didn't choose blue light. But really overall there's not really much of a colour change. The only kind of major addition, I guess, would be the orange swords. They're flip out. The reason I have them out is because you can't do much. Once these are folded in at the back, they kind of clash with this area right here, so it makes posing the arms almost impossible. Anyway, they look great when they're out. So that's how he is in the movie, anyway, and they just look way much better when they're out. And again, you can do lots of posing. There's no midsection articulation, but it's not so bad. Let's just get him into a decent pose. There you go. He's ready to take on Megatron, Starscream, and Grindor. He'll always be blackout. But that's basically it. There is some battery operated features here. You heard the transformation noise. When you do this, the eyes go green, the chest goes red, and these cogs in here turn. Not very much. They don't look great. They're really not that good a feature. I'd like to see Hasbro drop this kind of thing. I'd say dropping this would mean the price might come down a little bit. It's just needless little feature. Kids aren't going to care about it because it's not really doing anything in here anyway. And I know Transformers fans won't be too fussed. These back mudguards are supposed to clip in to a little peg here, but they're moody for me. I don't know if that's across the line, but it's very moody for me. And there you have it. That's Leader Class Optimus Prime for Revenge of the Fallen. This is my masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. I absolutely love this figure. The fiddly transformation aside, he's just perfect. I just love him. A little bit of midsection articulation would have been nice, but you can't really complain. He's a vast improvement over what we've had already, and he's well worth the money, even if he is a little pricey. So I will give him, apart from the torso articulation is the only real thing, I'll give him 4 out of 5. Okay, cheers, bye.